Hello students, we are going to start JEE Mains 2016, a topic dual nature of matter or photoelectric effects. According to this problem, the radiation of wavelength lambda is incident on a photocell. The fastest emitted electron has speed v. If the wavelength is changed to 3 lambda by 4, then the speed of the fastest emitted electron will be. Now let us start the solution for this question. First, if phi is the work function, or we can say W is work function, as we know that W can be written as work function, or phi can be, we can take W is work function of the metal. If I take work function of metal, a function of metal. Okay, so I can write the equation now from photoelectric effect equation. E is equals to W plus Ke. Fine. Or we can write a W is equal to, or Ke is equals to, Ke equals to, I can write a Hc by lambda minus W. Or we can write this equation half mv square is equals to Hc by lambda minus a W. Right? Or just a cross multiplication. If I cross multiply, v square equals to 2 Hc by lambda m minus 2 W divided by m. Or simply v is equals to v equals to under root of, we can write a 2 Hc by lambda into m minus 2 W by m. So this is nothing but a velocity in the first case. So we keep in the box. Next, if lambda is changed, here you can say if the wavelength is changed to 3 lambda by 4, here it is changed to 3 lambda by 4. Right, initially it was lambda. When wavelength is lambda, velocity is v. Now when it is 3 lambda by 4, we have to calculate velocity. Let me take when it is 3 lambda by 4, right? We can write 3 lambda by 4 velocity v dash. Let us take. Fine. Now when it is v dash, proceed with here from equation first equation, we can say here if I substitute kinetic energy half v square, what it will become here, right? When it is if lambda is changed to 3 lambda by 4, now the speed of the fastest electron emitted can be written as v dash is equal to under root of here 2 Hc divided by lambda m into 4 by 3 minus 2 W by m. This is nothing but, let me take equation number 1. Previous one is equation 1. This is equation 2. Now this is nothing but equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Fine. Next, proceeding with from equation 1. What I can write from equation 1? From equation 1, right? Under root of 4 by 3 v equals to under root of 2 Hc by lambda m into 4 divided by 3 minus here of course we have lambda is 5. Here I can write 2 lambda 2 W divided by m into 4 by 3. Hope it is clear. So let me take this is nothing but equation number 3. So from equation 2 and 3, we can say that comparing v dash is greater than under root of 4 by 3 into v. Hope it is clear, this one. So what is the option matching here? Let me see. So option matches with this one is A, greater than v of 4 by root 4 by 3 to the power of 1 by 2. Right, here v dash is greater than root of 4 by 3 into v. V is the initial velocity. Final velocity is nothing but. Okay. Now next, to proceeding to the next problem, which is given in JEE 2016 9th April online. So when we observe this problem, according to the problem, when photon of wavelength lambda are incident on an isolated sphere, the corresponding stopping potential is found to be capital V. When photons of wavelength lambda 2 is used, the corresponding stopping potential was twice that of above value. If the light of wavelength lambda 3 is used, then find the stopping potential for this case. So we want to calculate a stopping potential. Let me start this question. Here, let me start. So according to the problem, for lambda 1, stopping potential is V. For lambda 2, stopping potential is thrice, that means 3 times. When lambda 3, what is the stopping potential? This we have to calculate. Very clearly given. For lambda 1, stopping potential is V. Lambda 2, it is 3 times of V. Then for lambda 3, how much? So let me take the photoelectric equation here. First equation, if I take Hc by lambda 1 equal to phi. Phi, that is nothing but we can take it as work function W plus E into V. For lambda 1, stopping potential is V, equation number 1. Now let me go with the equation 2. So according to equation 2, here equation 2 gives when it is lambda 2, stopping potential is 3V. Let me write that one. Hc by lambda 2 equals to W plus 3 into electron volts. This is nothing but equation number 2. Hope it is clear now. Now when for wavelength lambda 3, for wavelength lambda 3, Hc by lambda 3 equals to W plus E into V naught. Right? We have to calculate what is V naught. From here, if I take V naught can be calculated, V naught equals to 1 by E into Hc by lambda 3 minus W. Right? So when I take from the above equation, so V naught we require 1 by E into Hc by lambda 3 minus W. W is work function. Right? So I can write from 1 and 2 equations. If I solve work function and substitutes from 1 and 2 equation, if I take work function and I substitute, then we'll be getting V naught equals to 1 by E. We can take a Hc common here, Hc into 1 by lambda 3 minus 3 by 2 lambda 1 plus 1 by 2 lambda 2. So what I did, just I solved. So from equation 1 and 2, we got this work function. So work function is equals to, we got 3 Hc by 2 E lambda 1 plus, okay, we got it as minus Hc by 2 into E lambda 2. So this is by solving 1 and 2 equation. Simply I substituted this in the above equation and I took common Hc outside. But here V naught is the answer, which is a required stopping potential. Is there any required stopping potential matching with the answer? So there is no option matching. So which is JEE Mains 2016. Okay. Given answer matches, it does not matching with any one of the option. So it may be correct. It is not not correct one, right? So there is no matching option. So this may be a given grace marks in the examination, right? Next, we'll proceed with the next question. This type of questions also we sometimes will get. We'll go to JEE Mains 2016 10th April online. A photoelectric surface is illuminated successfully by monochromatic light of wavelength lambda and a lambda by 2. So here it is successfully illuminated by lambda and lambda by 2. Two wavelengths are there here. Let me write. One is lambda, the other is lambda by 2. Right? Lambda and lambda by 2. Fine. If the maximum kinetic energy emitted, so we want maximum kinetic energy emitted photoelectrons in the second case 3 times that of the first case, 3 times that of second case. So first case, what is the work function? We want to calculate work function. How to proceed this one? Let me show here. Let's take one surface. The surface here a wavelength lambda first incident. Let me take a kinetic energy is a k. Next is saying the problem lambda by 2 is instants. When lambda by 2 instants, it is nothing but 3k. Twice of the first case saying, right? Now work function. Let me take work function is W. So same work function will be there because this is the same metal, same work function, no change in the work function. No equation will go with equation Hc by lambda, Hc by lambda is equals to W plus a kinetic energy, first equation, equation number 1. Similarly, if I write equation 2, hc by, here given lambda by 2, second wavelength is lambda by 2 equals to W plus kinetic energy is 3k. So this is equation number 2. Fine. Equation 1 and equation 2. Now if I multiply equation 1 with 3 minus 2, second equation. So first equation multiplying with 3, then if I multiply with 3, hc by lambda, first let me write hc by lambda, first equation, equals to W plus k. What we require to calculate work function. So work function we have to calculate, so remaining things to be eliminated. So here second equation is 2hc divided by lambda equals to W plus 3 kinetic energy, right? Let me take now, this is equation number 1, equation number 2. So when I multiply this with 3, so this is multiplied with 3, then I can write here 3hc by lambda equals to 3 lambda plus 3k minus here 2hc by lambda is equals to lambda plus 3k. So these two will get cancelled. So these two will get cancelled. Here hc by lambda, 3hc by lambda minus 3 is minus 2hc by lambda, which is nothing but hc by lambda, which is equals to, we'll get a 2w, or w is equals to work function hc by 2 lambda. So any option is matching here. Hope this is correct answer. hc by 2 lambda is given in JEE Mains 2016. So what I did here, so I simply calculated first equation I took. So lambda is changing to lambda by 2. Kinetic energy in first case is k, second case is 3k, right? Hope it is clear. Then simply substituted, this is the answer, which is matching with option A. Answer is option A. Next we'll move with the next question. JEE Mains 2017, asked in April 8th online. The maximum velocity of photoelectron emitted from the surface is V. So maximum velocity emitted from the surface is V when the frequency n falls on the metal surface, right? When the incident frequency is increased to 3n, it is increasing from n to 3n, frequency is increased from n to 3n, right? Then what is the maximum velocity? This is the question, right? Let me start here. Let us consider a surface. It's nothing but surface which light incident radiation has a frequency of n. So this is having a frequency of n, right? And the electron which is ejected from it has a maximum speed v, is already given. Let us take work function of this metal is w. Then by the photoelectric equation we use h nu. H nu is nothing but here n, frequency is equals to, right, phi w plus half mv square. Normally h nu we'll write E is equal to h nu. H nu is the frequency, or W is E is equal to hc by lambda. So what I'm replacing nu, instead of nu I'm substituting n, I'm substituting. Hope it is clear till this point. Okay, next case, from this I'll calculate what is the velocity. So h into n minus w is equals to half mv square, or v, if I want v from this one, under root of 2 by m into hn minus w, right? Hope it is clear. This is the velocity we got. Velocity, keep in the box, velocity, right? Okay, now E is equal to h nu. E is nothing but hc by lambda. Then what we have to calculate, if the incident radiation frequency is increased to 3n, this is only case for n, v and n, case for v and n, velocity and frequency n. Now second case, when incident radiation increased to 3n, frequency is increasing to 3n, then let me take when v dash is the velocity when its frequency is increased to 3n. Now let me write the equation here. Same thing. See, increased to h nu, instead of nu I'll write 3n minus is equals to 5 plus half mv square. 5 or w, we are started with w only, work function half mv square, right? So now here v dash square. Similarly, if I calculate h into 3n equals to a w, fine, no, sorry, minus, bring this w to left side, that is nothing but minus w minus W equals to half m v square v dash square, or v dash square, if I take v dash square equals to 2 by m, just cross multiplication, into 3h n minus 5, or v dash is equals to under root of 2 by m into 3h n minus 5. If it is clear, so this is equation 2. Let me take nothing but equation number 2. When you compare the equation 1 and 2 is the equation 1, comparison of equation 1 and 2. If I compare equation from equation 1 and 2, it is obvious that v dash is greater than root 3 into v. Hope it is clear. So option is matching with the option. You can check it out. It is a C option, more than root 3, right? V dash is greater than root 3. Hope it is clear till this point. Next, JEE means 2017 April 9th online question. You can see clearly a laser light of wavelength is given. So lambda equal to 6000 nanometers 10 to the power of minus 9 meters, or simply I can write lambda is equal to 6000 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters, or simply lambda equal to 6000 angstroms. Hope it is clear. So is used to weld a retina detachment if the laser pulse of width, so width is given, let me take it as d is equal to 6 milliseconds, and power 0.5, power, if I take power equals to 0.5, right, kilowatts, used the approximate number of photons we require, approximate number of photons we require it as, right? Now to calculate this one, let us see. Right, according to the given problem, a lambda is given wavelength, a laser light of 6000 wavelength, 600 nanometer or 6000 angstroms is used to weld retina attachment. The laser pulse of width means that nothing but a delta t, it's nothing but 60 milliseconds, 60 milliseconds is nothing but dt milliseconds, for which, and the power of 0.5 kilowatt. That means it is utilized the whatever the laser beam which is producing. Let me take there is a laser beam producing. So when it is producing laser beams, it is utilizing that means delta t, it is made to incident on a particular surface for 60 milliseconds, and the power of this one, power in watts, right, which is made to incidents on a body. Let us take it is incident on a body of wavelength lambda on what is a retina detachment, well to retina detachment. So lambda wavelength is already given 6 into 10 to the power of minus 7. We can write 6 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. Hope it is clear. Now pulse energy, if I take pulse energy E is equals to P into dt. That is what pulse energy. Hope it is clear. This is pulse energy. Now fine. Energy, next. Energy on a photon of pulse. What is a photon of pulse energy? Which is nothing but hc by lambda, energy of pulse. Next, number of photons. If I take number of photons in light, number of photons in light pulse, or n is equals to E by E of a photon, right? Which I can write E divided by hc by lambda. hc by lambda, lambda will comes to numerator. Hope it is clear till this point. Next, I can write n is equals to number of photons E into lambda. E can be written as now P into dt into lambda divided by hc. Now simply substitute all the values. N is equals to power given how much? 0.5 kilowatts. Power equals to 0.5 kilowatts. That is nothing but 10 to the power of 3 watts. Now dt is equal to 60 milliseconds, 10 to the power of minus 3 seconds. Next, lambda is equal to 6000 or 6 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Next, h can be written as 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34. C is equals to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay. Now, if you substitute all the values, 0.5 into 10 to the power of 3 into 6 60 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 6 into 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into 3 into 10 to the power of 8. Hope it is clear. So if you substitute or calculate this one, so after calculating, so n is equals to, you'll get this is a 3, something but 2. So approximately if I take this one, right? So 1, 2. So we are nearly getting 10 to the power of minus 7 into 10 divided by 10 to the power of minus 34 into 10 to the power of 8. So which is nothing but 10 to the power of 20. Hope it is clear. 10 to the power of 20. So number of photons is asking us to calculate what are the number of photons in that pulse. Number of photons on the pulse is 10 to the power of 20 photons. Hope it is clear. This one, so keep in the box. Number of photons. Option A. It is matching with option A. You can take 10 to the power of 20. Hope it is clear at this point. So what are the formulas we used? Here let me do. So energy of a photon, hc by lambda. Fine. This is nothing but pulse energy. Given data. Next, number of photons, right? And this is the last one we applied. So it is clear till this point. Okay. Now proceeding with the next problem, which is given in 2019, January 9th. So you can see carefully. So by the careful observation, the surface of a certain metal first illuminated with the light of wavelength. First wavelength, light wavelength is given lambda 1 equals to 350 nanometers, right? Next, and then by light of wavelength lambda 2 is equal to 540 nanometers. It is found that the maximum speed of photoelectrons in two cases differ by a factor 2. What is the work function of the metal? So here are directly given energy of photon is 1240 by lambda should be in nanometer, will be getting in electron volts. Okay. Now first case, by the conservation of energy we can use Hc by energy conservation, Hc by lambda 1 equals to W plus half mv square, half m into v square. V square is nothing but 2v whole square. Let me take this nothing but equation number 1, right? Next, second one, if I take second equation, fine, Hc by lambda 2 equals to W plus half mv square, half mv square, equation number 2. So from 1 and 2 equations, just divide both the equations, what I'll get, let me know. So 1 divided by 2, if I divide it, Hc by lambda 1 minus W divided by Hc by lambda 2, Hc by lambda 2 minus W equals to 4. Is it clear? You can see. So 1 by 2 m 2v square by half mv square. So when you divide, we are getting 4, right? That's what saying differ by a case of 2. That means just I take it as v and 2v differs. Okay. Now cross multiplication. This is 4 by 1. If I cross multiply, it's 4 hc divided by lambda 2 minus 4w equals to outside hc by lambda 1 minus w, right? So further simplification, w equals to, if I take this side, so 4 hc by lambda 2, 4 hc by lambda 2. So otherwise we'll do like this, 4 hc by lambda 2 minus hc by lambda 1 is equals to, taking that side, 4w minus w. That's all. Then what I'll get here, can you see, hc by hc, if I take common, then 4 by lambda 2 minus 1 by lambda 1 equals to 3 lambda, 3 w otherwise. So now if I want w equals to, here w is 1 by 3 hc into 4 by lambda 2, 4 divided by lambda 2 minus 1 divided by lambda 1. Hope it is clear till this points. Okay, yes, yes, no, एक बार verify करके बोलिए. Yes, right. Then we'll proceed from here. Okay, so 4 by 3, just multiply inside, then if I multiply W is equals to, so 1 by 3 Hc multiply inside, then 4 divided by 3, 4 divided by 3 into Hc by lambda 2, right, minus we can write 1 by 3 or Hc by 3 lambda 1. Yes, or finally we can proceed here. W equals to 4 by 3, you keep it aside, 4 by 3 Hc we can take 1240 divided by lambda 2. When you see, according to the problem, lambda 2 is 540 nanometers, and already given energy of photon, we can take this one. What is this? 1240 divided by lambda. Now you can substitute here. If I substitute 1240 divided by 540, 540 minus 1 by 3, same thing, 1240 divided by lambda 1. So what is lambda 1 we are getting here? Lambda 1 is given 350. Simply substituting 350. Directly we'll get the answer in electron volts. So but the thing is we have to solve this one. So when you solve this equation, so finally we'll be getting, so W is equal to approximately 1.8 electron volts, which is nearer to answer A. You can see here, first answer 1.8 electron volts. Just have a recap. So here maximum speeds, it is found that maximum speed of photoelectron in two cases differ by 2, factor 2. That means one is V, the other should be what? 2V, or 2V and V. I took first case is 2V, okay. Second case is V. So 2V and V differ by a factor of what? 2. First equation, second equation, then we divided both the equations. We got, then from there we calculated work function and substituted the values. This is the final expression of work function. Hope it is clear this one, everybody. It's nothing but work function. Okay, next move to the 2019 9th January evening question. Right, the magnetic field associated with a light wave is given by, magnetic field associated with light wave is given. This is given equation, right? That is B is equal to B naught sine of 3.14 into 10 to the power of 7 Ct plus sine of 6.28 into 10 to the power of 7 Ct. If the light falls on a silver plate, if the light is falling on silver plate or falls on silver plate having a work function 4.7 electron volts, what would be maximum kinetic energy of the photo electron? The given value C is given as well as 6 point. Now we can proceed, which is given in January evening JEE Mains 2019. Okay. Now, if I take the maximum kinetic energy of a photoelectron ejected will be corresponding to heavier frequency of electromagnetic radiations falling on that silver plate. If I take this is the silver plates, right? Let me take this is silver plates, right? Silver plates. So the radiations are falling on it. The radiations, electromagnetic waves are falling on it. So the maximum kinetic energy of ejected will be photoelectrons. So now photoelectrons will be ejected here, will be corresponding to the heavier frequency, higher frequency. We can say that higher frequency electromagnetic radiation. For the second wave, if I take second wave, B2 equal to B naught, what is given? Sine 6.28 Ct, right, for second wave. So now this can also be written as B2 equal to B naught into sine of 6.28. I can write a 2 pi into Ct, right? Frequency of incident wave is given. Now frequency of incident wave, frequency omega is equals to 2 pi n, or frequency n is equals to, but I can write omega by 2 pi. So according to the problem, frequency if you take here omega into n, right? Here you can see the frequency. So according to the equation, omega is given as omega. According to the equation, omega is 2 pi into 10 to the power of 7, or omega by 2 pi can be written as 10 to the power of 7 c, right? Okay. Now energy of instant photon, energy of instant photon E is equal to H into N, or H nu we can say. So H is given 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34, right, into 10 to the power of here into C. N is nothing but 10 to the power of C, 10 to the power of 7 into C. C is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by, if I want to convert into electron volts, 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Now if I simplify this one further, so further simplification, we can get a 12 point approximately 4 electron volts, or a maximum kinetic energy we require. This is nothing but incident one kinetic energy. So W is equals to K, W equals to, otherwise we can take it as E is equals to incident energy, E is equals to W plus KE, or KE is equals to E minus W, E minus W, or kinetic energy or K max equals to E. E is nothing but 12.4 minus. So we got work function. How much work function is given in the problem? Work function is given 4.7. You can see the given work function is 4.7. I just subtract that one, 12.4 minus 4.7 minus 4.7, right? Right now K max here will be getting 7.7. So K max equals to 7.7, nearby 7.7 electron volts, which is matching with the option A. This matches with option A. Hope it is clear. Just see once. Here a magnetic field associated with a light wave is given at an origin. So B is given. If this light falls on a silver plate, this is nothing but a silver plate. Silver plate. It is incidence. Having work function is 4.7 electron volts. Having work function is how much? 4.7. Okay, what is the maximum kinetic energy of the photo electron? See, what is the maximum kinetic energy which is liberated from this? Nothing but electromagnetic waves or incidents, or light waves which are incident on it. Fine. So now here we are taking the maximum kinetic energy of photon ejected will be corresponding to the higher frequency of, so which is higher frequency, so that the second wave we are taking it as. So higher frequency can emits the electrons from the silver plates. So first one I am not taking sine of 3.14 into 10 to the power of 7 CT. So here I am taking B naught because this is having higher frequency when compared to the first wave, right? B2 is equal to B naught sine 2 pi T. Hope it is clear. Now N is equal to, we are getting 10 to the power of 7 into C, where C is known to us, which is nothing but 3 point, here this is nothing but C. So 3 into 10 to the power of 8. But incident energy H nu. Simply substituting, the final value is K max equals to 7.7 electron volts. Option is nothing but E. Next, proceeding to 2019 10th evening. So what is the question? You can see the metal plate of area. Metal plate of area is there. 1 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter square is illuminated by the radiation of intensity. Intensity is 16 meter into Weber per meter square. The work function of the metal is given 5 electron volts. The energy of the incident photon is 10 electron volts. Only 10% of it will produce as photoelectrons. The number of emitted photoelectrons per second and their maximum energy. What is their maximum? Two things we are we have to calculate. First one is क्या calculate करना? We have to calculate emitted photoelectron, number of emitted photoelectrons, and second one is the maximum kinetic energy. Right? Let us start the question. Now, if I take here the total energy incident on the metal plate, total energy can be written as E is equals to now I into A. So here intensity, the plate intensity is given. What is intensity? Intensity is equal to 16 meters Weber per meter square. That is nothing but milli. 16 milli Weber per meter square. This is nothing but milli. So now I can write a 16 milli 10 to the power of minus 3 into area of cross section. Area of cross section is given A equals to 10 to the power of minus 4 meter square. It is in the same units, no need of converting, minus 4 meter square. Okay, energy we got. Now energy is equals to what I can write, 16 into 10 to the power of minus 7 watts. So nothing but 16. Oh, okay. E is equals to 16 16 into 10 to the power of minus 7 volts. The number of photoelectrons ejected per second. So we want to calculate number of photoelectrons ejected per second. If I want, you can write E divided by 10 electron volts. See here E, how much it is? So the energy instant is 10 electron volts and only 10%. Only 10% means into 10% into 10%. So number of is E divided by 10 electron volts into 10%. 10 divided by 100. Hope it is clear. These two will get a cancel. Right. Next, proceeding with this, number of photoelectrons can be calculated. E already given. E energy. How much energy given here? 10 electron volts. 10 means here we can take 1 electron volt is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Right. E already we got value. How much? 16 into 10 to the power of minus 7 watts. Simply we can substitute. So 16 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into 1 by 10, I can write a 0.1 divided by a 10 electron volts. 10 is nothing but 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Hope it is clear till this point. So when you calculate, these two will get cancelled. Further simplification, 10 to the power of 11, because here 10 to the power of 18.1 divided by 10 to the power of fine. Here one more into 10 to the power of minus 7 is there. Here 10 to the power of minus 18, as it brings to numerator, we can find 10 to the power of 11 electrons per second. Now what we require, we got number of photons ejected per second we got. Next we require Ke max. K max equals to, from the photoelectric equation, K max equals to energy of photon minus work function. What is the energy of photon given? Already given, it is 10 electron volts minus, right, 5 work function. Here already work function is given. Work function is how much? 5 electron volts. Here it is 10 electron volts. Simply substitute here. By substitute 10 minus 5, we'll get 5 electron volts. Now K max equals to 5 electron volts. So let us write this one. K max, here K max is 5 electron volts. K max is 5 electron volts, and 10 to the power of number of electrons, 10 to the power of 11 electron per second is number of photons per second. Hope it is clear, this one, right? So intensity 16 is given, milliseconds, and area is given. So we are using the formula E is equals to I into A. Hope this is clear to all, right? Then we proceed to the next problem. In a photoelectric experiment, which is given in JEE Mains 2019 11th January evening online exam. So according to the question, in photoelectric experiment, the wavelength of incident on a photometal changed from 300 nanometers to 400 nanometers. Here a lambda is changing. So lambda changing from where to where? 300 nanometers to, it is changing to 400 nanometers. This is what? The decrease in the stopping potential. We want to calculate what is the decrease in the stopping potential. It is clear. Now first what we'll do, if I want to calculate decrease in the stopping potential, which is nothing but delta V is equal to how much? So to start this problem, let me take from photoelectric equation, Hc by lambda is equals to W plus E into V. Right? V is the potential. This is the first case, number 1. Second case, for 2 cases, general equation I'm writing for 2 cases. This is 1 and this is nothing but first case. Now second case, if I take Hc by lambda 2 equals to W plus E into V2, right? This is nothing but equation number 2. Hope it is clear. 1 and 2. Okay. Now what we require? V2 minus or V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2. So from here we can write E into V1 equals to Hc by lambda 1 minus W, and here if I take E into V2 equal to Hc by lambda 2 minus W, right? Or V1 minus V2, I can write here Hc by E, if I take common, then I can write 1 by lambda 1 minus 1 by lambda 2. Hope it is clear, this one. Now delta V, V1 minus V2 is delta V. Hc by E into, take a LCM here, lambda 2 minus lambda 1 divided by lambda 1 into lambda 2. Now you can substitute the values here. If I substitute the values, delta V is equals to, it is 1240 into lambda 2 minus lambda 1. Here it is given 300 nanometers to 400 nanometers. If I take lambda 2 equals to 400 nanometers, lambda 1 equals to lambda 1 is equals to 300 nanometers, right? 300 nanometers. Now if you simply substitute here, this is nothing but 100 divided by lambda 1 into lambda 2, 300 into 400, right? Hope it is clear. This is nothing but 1240 divided by, right, 1200. That is nothing but 1200, which will gives 1 volt, nearly 1 volt. So what is the option that we are getting? B is the answer. Hope this is clear. So delta V we have to calculate in these experiments. So what you used? Only photoelectric equation I used, and then I calculated total delta V. We are getting it as 1 volts. Hope this is clear. Simple question based on photoelectric equation. We are using photoelectric equation. Next, going to next problem. When a certain that is given in 2019 12th January evening online question. So when a certain photosensitive surface is illuminated with monochromatic lights, monochromatic light of frequency is new, the stopping potential for the photocurrent is minus V by 2, stopping potential. When the surface is illuminated by monochromatic light of frequency V by 2, then the stopping potential is minus V naught. Then the threshold frequency for the photoelectric emission. What is the threshold frequency that we have to calculate? Hope it is clear. Threshold frequency, right? So if I want to calculate here, let me see. By the photoelectric equation, we have initially h nu by h nu is equals to W plus E V naught by 2, and second one is h nu by 2 is equals to W plus E into V naught. So equation number 1, equation number 2. So the problem is insufficient data, right? Threshold frequency we cannot calculate with respect to this equation. Most of the unknown parameters are there, right? So this is again a wrong question which is asked in 2019 12th January evening online. Okay, fine. There is no option or none of this. Next, moving to next question. JEE Mains 2019 9th April morning. 9th April morning. Here the electric field of light wave is given as 3E is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 cos of 2 pi x divided by 5 into 10 to the power of minus 7 minus 2 pi into 6 into 10 to the power of 14 into T Newton per coulomb. This light falls on metal plate of work function. Here work function is given. Work function is 2 electron volts. Then the stopping potential of the photoelectrons is given by. So here we can take 12375 divided by lambda. If I take lambda in angstrom, whatever the answer I'll get will be in electron volts. Okay, let's start the problem here. Now frequency of instant is given by frequency W is equals to 2 pi into n, 2 pi n, or n is equals to omega divided by 2 pi. Fine. So according to the equation, if I take omega into omega t, if I compare with the equation omega t, from equation I can get omega is equals to 2 pi into 6 into 10 to the power of 14, that is omega. This complete part is nothing but omega into t. So I can substitute omega here, 2 pi into 6 into 10 to the power of minus 14 into 14 divided by 2 pi. So 2 pi will get cancelled. Now frequency I am getting 6 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. 6 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Keep in the box. So what I did, I calculated omega is 2 pi n. N is frequency omega by 2 pi. So I compared omega with the given equation and I substituted. I got 6 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Now we want the wavelength. We know that nu is equal to c by lambda. That is nothing but a frequency. Now lambda can be written as lambda equal to c by nu. Now c is nothing but velocity of light, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by frequency. Just now we got 6 into 10 to the power of 14. So this is 1 za 2 za. So simplifying, we'll get 5000 angstroms, right? Next, a photon of energy. Now we want a photon energy. If I take photon energy, E is equals to 12375 by lambda. Lambda is in angstrom 5000. 1 2 3, which is nothing but we can write 2.475 electron volts. Hopefully it is clear. Now Ke max, if I take Ke max, Kmax of ejected photoelectrons. So Kmax, if I want to calculate Kmax equals to E minus 5, E minus 5, or 5 means we can take it as work function. This is nothing but W 5. Okay, so E I got a 2.475 minus W. W is the work function. You can see work function is given how much? 2 electron volts. Simply substitute here 2 electron volts. We'll be getting the answer in electron volts 0.475 electron volts. This is nothing but K max. So what we want to calculate here? We want to calculate the stopping potential. Hope it is clear. Stopping potential we want to calculate. So once I get kinetic energy, it is easy to calculate stopping potential. Now K max equals to E into V, or we can write it as V is equals to K max divided by E, or K max is nothing but we already got 0.475 electron volts divided by E get cancelled. So what is the final expression we are getting? K max equals to, we can get a 0.475 volts. Hope this is clear till this point. So K max we got, fine, it's nothing but volts. So option matching with 0.48. Nearby answer here, if I take nearby, then a 0.48 volts. Fine, there's nothing but nearby answer 0.48. Here we get 0.75. Hope this is clear till this point. Then we'll move to the next question, which is a photoelectric effect 2019 10th April morning. Okay, now JEE mains 2019 10th April morning online. In a photoelectric effect experiment, the threshold wavelength is given lambda naught. How much it is? 380 nanometers threshold wavelength. Okay, if the wavelength of incident is 260 nanometers, then what is the maximum kinetic energy? We want to calculate maximum kinetic energy. Okay, now how to calculate the maximum kinetic energy? So simply I'll take it as photoelectric equation. According to photoelectric equation, right, E is equals to W plus Ke. E equals to W plus Ke, or K max, right? If I want K max, so this can be written as Hc by lambda equals to W plus K max. K max. So what I want to calculate? Maximum kinetic energy. Now maximum kinetic energy equals to Hc by lambda minus W. W can be written as Hc by lambda naught, where lambda naught is threshold wavelength. Now K max equals to Hc, you can take it as common, then 1 by lambda. First lambda is given, so lambda 1, let me take lambda 1 is equal to 380 nanometers, and a lambda 2, if I take directly, we can substitute in nanometers, so according to the given data, so 260 nanometers, right? Now simply substituting here 1 by lambda, this is 1 by lambda, incident 1, this is threshold means, let me take it as lambda naught, this will be lambda, right? Lambda and lambda naught. So lambda I can substitute 1 by 260 minus 1 by 380, right? Or we can write this one, K max equals to Hc, we can replace with 1237 already given, into 380 minus, right, 380 minus 260 divided by 260 into 380. Hope it is clear till this point. Now simply substitute there. Now 1 by 2, 1237 into 380 minus 260 divided by 380. So simply simplifying this one, if you simplify and check it out once, this is approximately 1.5 electron volts. So K max equals to 1.5 electron volts, which matches with the option A. You can see here. So this is option A, it is matching. Hope this is clear, right? First what I did, I took the photoelectric equation. So here photoelectric equation E is equals to W plus Ke, and we want to calculate the maximum kinetic energy. given two things, incident wavelength is given, threshold wavelength is given, further simplification. So now Ke max is equals to K max is equal to Hc by lambda minus lambda naught. Hc, if I take it as common and calculating, we are getting K max is equals to 1.5 electron volts with matches with option A. Hope this is clear to all. Now this is given in JEE Main 2019 12th April morning online, right? So according to the question, the stopping potential V0 is given, V0 as a function of frequency for a sodium emitter as shown in the figure. The work function of sodium and for this data is plotted on the graph as shown in the graph. You can see here, this is starting from the threshold frequency. So your graph is starting from threshold frequency, Planck's constant. So what we require to calculate here, work function we want to calculate here. So if I want to calculate work function, let me start here. Work function starting from threshold frequency, let me take a threshold frequency is equals to 4. It is starting from 4 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Okay, so work function of the metal is given by, now work function of the metal, W is equals to H nu naught. So W is equal to H. So we can write 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into nu naught 4 into 10 to the power of 14. If you want to convert this into electron volts, I can multiply, I can divide with 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 electron volts. Whatever we solve, W is equals to, just you can check it out by calculating, it will be approximately 1.657 electron volts, or work function is a nearby equation is 1.66 electron volts. Which option matches with C? We can check it out, right? So final answer is C. W is equals to 1.66 electron volts. Hope it is clear. Now W is equal to H nu naught. This is W equals to H nu naught. Is it fine? So this is the threshold frequency. So that's all for dual nature of matter or photoelectric questions from past 20 years. Hope it is clear to all. Only the total questions are based on photoelectric effect formula only, or Einstein photoelectric equation, which nothing but one should know, E is equals to W plus kinetic energy Ke max. So based on this, almost all 90% of problems are there from the starting to till 2019. In the next we'll start some more IIT JEE questions. Thank you. See you again.